on the verge.
Listen,
it's getting hot. The
listen,
rivalry is back.
I'm catching flashbacks, man. Listen, 98, the big fight. Big shout out Jeff Van Gundy. Ready to go all out. That's why I'm always a fan of Van Gundy. That's how you do it. I don't care if he grabbed on his leg. So what? He was there. Like that girl said, Mimi set it off in the beginning when they robbed the bank and she ain't want to give her money. So what? I ain't fight. I was there. Van Gundy was there. This is going to listen. That's right. Listen, man. I'm taking Knicks in 6. I'm gonna respect Jimmy Butler and give him 2 games. I think Bam Adebayo is gonna play much better. But no Tyler Hero, no Oladipo. We not letting one man beat us. I don't care if he averages 50. Knicks in 6, but it's gonna be a dogfight. We got our hands full, and I'm gonna tell you why. We don't know if Randall was healthy, and as much as the offense flows better with Randall off the court, we still need that bully a little bit because Miami has an official bully. Miami has an official superstar in the playoffs, and that's Jimmy Buckets. I'm excited, man. Sunday, 1 o'clock. Listen, I'm watching that game with my Easy E shades on in the dark, baby. I'm putting the phone on silent. Listen. It's going down.
You're gonna activate the activator and put the
listen.
Put the hat on. Put the beanie on.
Listen, I might need to go find me a Raiders hat with the black T-shirt with the black shades and watch the game like that. I'm telling you, it's nothing. You know how excited I am, baby. We in the semis. What?
Yo, it's big. Oh, you never get to before I go on my prediction. You never spoke on the last round. You came in last time. You came in after we started the topic.
What last round?
On beating Cleveland.
Hey, listen, man. We knew that was going to happen. You called in at 5. I said 7. I was wrong. 5. I said all season. That's why all the bandwagoners, if that's a word, and if it ain't, so what? We've been on this wave before the season started. Period. Big shout out City Girls. I feel weird when I say period and when I hear guys say period. I don't know why. I don't want to say that no more.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but hey man, we believed in him before the season started. I knew he was gonna win the series. We was a better team. I'm sorry. I like Donovan Mitchell had a bad series. I like Garland, good player. But I'm gonna tell you who surprised me, and I'm disappointed. What's the big guy? I always forget.
Jared Allen.
No.
Mobley?
Mobley, yes. Very disappointed. He got to get his weight up. 2-3 games, he looked like he ain't know what was going on. But yeah, very excited. I ain't talking about the past. Let's talk about the present, baby. Look at my face. He said, "Can you see me? Am I clear to you?" Picture me rolling. Free like OJ all day.
Wow, listen, Pac reference. Man. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, man. Picture us rolling. It's 6. That's right. Knicks is 6. In it rhyme. Fabian, you go ahead because I'm too excited. I just keep going on and on. I'm excited, man. I need your prediction. You are Fabian Damas. Make your prediction, brother.
Fabadamas. I don't think the Heat got much for us. I know what everybody's thinking. I know I was trying to be like cool about it. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
About to jump out the window, y'all. Go ahead. I'm jumping with him. Go ahead.
Tyler Hero is out.
Yes.
Who the hell on the Miami Heat averages 10 rebounds? Nobody. We just saw the Cavs get demolished for being thin up front. Now, people are going to say, is this contingent upon Julius Randle being healthy? I got a real nice news flash for you guys. I was trying to be nice last round about it, and I told Dom that. If Julius Randle does not play in game 1, that shows me, it would show Tibbs how are going to sweep the Miami Heat.
Ho. Say it again. What?
If Julius Randle is not available, does not play in game 1, Tibbs is going to see, hold on, we're better without you. Sorry, I want my money. I want my next 5 years in New York City solidified, dog. You're going to have to come off the bench when you come back from injury.
Hold on. Breaking
Knicks
news.
in 4.
Hold on. Breaking news. Fabian PerspecTV on AllBallTV says the Knicks are better without Randle and we will sweep the Miami Heat. I need to hear that clear. Is that what you're saying?
The Knicks in 4. Get the 4 horsemen ready.
Tres. Is that cuatro? Cuatro.
I just don't see it. I get the Jimmy Butler thing.
Wow.
I like that we got our smart compadres. Knicks in 6 sounds good. Bam averaged 10 rebounds. No, he doesn't. He averages like 9.6 in the regular season. That's not his game, dog. I can see that. Or a gentleman sweep. Bam had a triple-double in game 5. He's going to have to get 4 triple-doubles, dog. What do they have for us?
We laughed at Fabian when he said 5.
Now, again, they're thin up front. The Bucks, I believe, Giannis being hurt is the reason why they didn't get to the second round. And Budenholzer just panicked, and you saw how much he stinks as a coach. That's what happens when your superstar goes down. Now, this proves what we've been saying. The Knicks are not spearheaded by Julius Randle. Clearly. We just spent the last season when he didn't play, we were killing. This season, when he missed the last 2 weeks, we were quite fine. Grimes is not when Grimes steps in, it's next man up mentality. Miami Heat have the same mentality, but they don't have the players. Oladipo went down. Tyler Hero's going down.
You better not bring Duncan Robinson. Listen, bring Duncan Robinson in the game if you want to, and he gonna get torched.
I love Budenholzer got to go. Rockstar Mel with a crazy point. Knicks better than the Heat at every position besides that 2, and way more bodies off the bench. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, I was trying to be like, yeah, Knicks in 6 and be humble, but I'm like, why I gotta be humble for? Like, what does my gut feeling say? Like, I'm scared to say sweet because it's too outlandish. Nah, let me just how can the Heat win one game if that momentum's gonna wear off? Remember, they went crazy because they're like, yo, hold on, the world's against us, is that and the third. And this is me being, psychoanalytical wrestler. Jimmy Butler is very careful in how he talks about the Knicks. Jimmy Butler praises R.J. Barrett. Let me look that up live. R.J. Barrett's stats versus Miami Heat.
Now, while you looking that up, listen, Tibbs knows how to coach against Jimmy Butler. And once again, I don't know what it was with Milwaukee, but we ain't scared. We want the smoke. You ain't beating us single-handedly. I'm not going for that. Nah. You have to put up 60. So once again, Rockstar Man made a perfect point. We too deep. And we got about 2-3 bodies we could throw at Jimmy Butler. From Hart to Barrett. Will Grimes be back quickly?
I don't think Grimes is coming back.
Okay.
But I just saw him in the 46-point game last year where he destroyed the Heat. And Jimmy Butler was praising him like, nah, he's nice. And it's just the way I've always seen R.J. Barrett against San Antonio and against the Heat. He always had smoke for them because remember, Keldon Johnson's in San Antonio. Tyler Hero's in Miami. I always feel like he got smoke for them. And Poole in Golden State. He always seemed to have a little extra kick to him. And I just feel like Miami's scared of him. I think he's a Heat guy. He has the same bravado as a Heat dude. No matter how much fair criticism we have of him, he plays like a Heat. Like he has the attitude of a Heat player.
Let me ask you a question. Just being realistic. You don't think Bam gonna be a problem for Mitchell Robinson? Because Bam is basically a mobile 5.
Right.
Like he could bring Mitchell Robinson out.
Right. And
and
that's
take them off the dribble. So that's going to be a little scary.
I'm so glad you asked that because that has to be the Heat game plan. You gotta attempt to put Mitchell Robinson in foul trouble. That's their game plan. Once you get him out, all right, now they're they got one less body and who can shot block. They don't want that around them. Because remember, Hartenstein is good. He'll get those 20 minutes are very smart basketball, but all of a sudden the Heat, they're gonna start to expose you the same way because Hartenstein really can't guard Bam. And again, that's why I like Jericho Sims. He could guard players smaller than him, and he has a next man up mentality, 6 fouls or whatever it is. He can rebound while he's out there. But again, the Heat don't average. They don't average that many rebounds. Everybody averages like 5 or 6 rebounds, and then Bam averages 9.6 or whatever it is.
And
Who's gonna stop Mitchell Robinson from getting on the boards? And Josh Hart.
and Miami's problem, their superstar is not a 3-point shooter. Like, today's game, some people may not like it, but you need to be able to knock down a three. So with that, also real thin in the roster and on the front line. Listen, man, like I said, I'm gonna give him 6 because I respect Jimmy Butler that much, that he could get them a game. Remember, my motto, which I stole from Charles Barkley, shout out Sir Charles, I heard him say it, I'm not a thief, so I always give him praise. When you're a superstar, you should be able to get one game. But listen, Knicks is 6. We the better team. We the better team. And coaching, I'm not gonna say Spo is that much better than Tibbs. Not right now. Not right now. I'm not gonna say that. I'm sorry.
See that's where we'll see what have the Knicks done. I've seen the Heat persevere. Right, but how many times are they gonna persevere? Like they're not the same team, bro. This ain't the same team from 3 years ago. They're missing a couple bodies out there today. And Jimmy Butler, how long can he persevere for? Again, you know how I've been saying I think he's a Hall of Famer, but it's out of him persevering from his capabilities, from his talent. He's not supposed to be LeBron and Kevin Durant, but he's always in the conversation in the playoffs because he does persevere. But that takes a lot of energy, man. He ain't doing that. I don't think he got it against this defense. And I like that you guys brought up Spo versus Tibbs. I respect the history. Brunson better keep it up. He got a little chance because of great coaching, but that's all I can see about the Heat offensively. Yes, but that is the thing. All ball. That's what worried me. That's why I say if Randall misses game 1, then Tibbs can finally see the light. Because if he doesn't, bro, we play faster without him. Like we just do. We get transition baskets just by kicking it out. Josh Hart just sees Obi Toppin down the court. We need those baskets. The Heat shoot very well from the free throw line, and they don't really pass the ball like us too. Like they rely on that one-on-one kind of game with Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
That's too much for them. But I think attacking Mitchell Robinson and how Tibbs can counter that, because these are very easy counters for me. Like they just are. It's just the fact that I think Spoelstra's going to do everything he can to make sure that Tibbs is on his game. At the end of the game against the Bucks, they said Spo was like, "Yo, why didn't they call a timeout about the other team?" And the rest of the team was like, "I don't know." Like we know they had a timeout. He was in shock.
Right.
Like remember, Spoelstra's always on top of that thing. So he's the technique nerd. He's the technical rapper. Like he's gonna find the word and the play out there is gonna expose that Knicks team. And Tibbs, this is the test for him. You got us past round 1. I don't mind you getting an extension, but you got to understand that Julius Randle has to come off the bench now. He has to if he comes back. They're way
Yeah, I mean,
more. They're way more faster without him.
yeah, if he's still hurt, of course, come off the bench. We have home court advantage, and once again, we have the better team. Let's not forget Miami was a playing team. Like, let's not forget that. As great as Jimmy Butler is, they're a playing team. We the 5th seed, so we belong here. And I'm starting to be big on that talk. We belong here. I don't care what superstar. No. We've been playing solid all year. We earned that 5th seed. Why stop now? Why stop now? I respect Miami. I respect the coach. I respect Jimmy Butler. But it goes just that far.
Yeah.
I don't respect nobody else. What I said beginning of the season, I want to smoke with everybody except 2 teams. They not around. I've been saying that. They laughed at me when I said I want to smoke with Boston, Philly, Cleveland, whoever. But 2 teams. I'm not scared of Miami. Like I said, got the better team. I'm ready, man. We ready. We war ready. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get
Offensively,
it.
yes. Oladipo wasn't hooping like that the last 3 years. Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's not the Heat's game.
but see, no. But see, what we can't do is he's still a threat. He's athletic. He's a guard, and he can knock down a 3. So just because a person had a bad series doesn't mean the next series they're either going to have a bad series or they're not going to play at all. No, he's a threat. At any given time, he can give you 15 to 30 if he gets hot. Same thing with Tyler Hero. Those guys is good players. So for them to have that going on and you small, you don't get out of here. We
Yeah.
rolling. We rolling.
And the Heat culture, Oladipo to go in there and adopt that. Remember, that's the Heat, the Spurs, the Golden State Warriors. They actually fall in line. Like, that's what we want to build here. So I remember you said that, I think, last night on the live. We're turning into a team that people are going. Oh no, it was earlier on the Jack. He was talking to somebody. You said, "Yo, don't be shocked if we get a superstar to come here because of that culture."
Yeah, because everybody's going, yo, well, what you think we got to do? And we ain't got to do nothing.
Right.
We proven we ain't a laughing stock. We respectable. We fun. We sell out. Somebody gonna want to come to us.
Right. And
Donovan Mitchell want to be a Knick, bro.
Right. And it has to do with, the agent being the general manager culture, because these guys already knew the players, they already been in contact with them, so they know who's who, what's what they want. And now with the Knicks, come on now, like let's be real. I wouldn't want to came here, 10 years ago. That's why I still give Carmelo his props. He came here even when LeBron said he didn't want to come here. That's his man.
But let's be fair. See, I don't want to get into this talk because it seems like you bashing somebody. Let's be fair.
Who he bashing?
No, I'm saying with Melo, he wanted to be here, but he had his reasons. It wasn't just basketball.
Yeah,
just leave it at that.
Yeah, of course. Leave it at that. No, of course. But at the same time, the same way LeBron went back to Cleveland, even after that owner put that letter out, bro. I'm saying he had his own reasons, of course, but he wasn't cool with him. I don't know if Melo was necessarily cool with Dolan. He had to have been, because I think the relationship was there. But what I'm saying is that even in the face of everybody saying, remember, I'll go back to Gary Payton in the 90s. I always reference that. Nobody wants to go there because of the media. It ain't just the Knicks. It's us. We're nuts. Yeah. So the fact that if you can build a situation where you go, nah, come through. This is family over here. Leon Rose and them, I was critical about it, heavily critical, and of course, winning cures all. But at the same time, if you can get a Mikal Bridges out of nowhere, I don't know if we'll get him, but that Villanova connection seems like it's up in the air.
But now, go ahead.
Nah, this is what we want. That's why, again, I didn't want when I make fun of, when I shout out the Dime Dropper, when I said, yo, do you want to root for this team? Like, if you're the Lakers fan, are you really, really rooting for this team? Like, how do you feel with the bubble and all the drama? And like, you don't even say LeBron is a real Laker. I wouldn't want to say that about my player like that. We still revere Bernard, or refer to Bernard King as a Knick, even though he only played 4 seasons here. And he had another great 4 seasons on the Nets. We still refer to him as a Knick. I never see him mentioned as anything else but a Knick. So my thing is, and he didn't win. So LeBron did. So my thing is, when you build the culture, it's like the 90s Knicks. We didn't win, but you can't take that feeling away from us. You can't. And that's what we want to root for. Like, that's what we want to build, is that situation.
Hey, man. Like I tell every other fan base, is bigger than basketball. You don't understand, you're never going to understand. It's just that simple. Hey, man. It's just that simple. And I laugh at everybody that laugh at us. The teams they root for ain't winning 10, 15, 20 years neither. So my thing is, see, the reverse psychology, the Knicks hate deep down, y'all want to root for us.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all can't. Because y'all not built for the backlash. Nah, right. We built for it tough over here, bro. I'm going to laugh at myself. But at the end of the day, KD going to eat them words when he said we wasn't cool. Big shout out Kevin Durant. Still a fan. But you was wrong, bro. A lot of people wrong. And they shaking in their boots because they know what they got to put up with if we make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, let alone the chip. Remember, that means you got to hear our mouths for the next 10 years.
Yep.
You know how we give it up as New Yorkers?
We ain't playing no games.
At all. So, yeah, I'm Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6. Yes. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going.
I'm going for the Knicks core 4, baby. Squadro. The sweep is coming. The sweep is coming. Get the brooms out. Get your dustpans ready. Get your dustpans ready. That's what happens when the sweep takes place. You must lift it up and dump it somewhere. Get your brooms ready. Get your dustpans ready. The sweep is in place. I told you first, and they all took my Knicks in 5. Shout out to All We Live. But y'all took it, and you're not giving credit where it's due. All